Don Johnson here with Protective Tactics. I'm going to do something that might not be in my best personal interest, but I believe it is in the best interest of our country, our communities, and our families, both now and for the future. I want to chat a little about what's going on all around us here in the U.S. and what I believe we should be doing right now. This is January 14th, 2021. It's been a crazy this past year all over the world surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic. In the U.S., the stresses of business closures, restrictions and unemployment, COVID policies and reactions to restricting freedoms, political division, yelling, name-calling, accusing, protest with violence, physical destruction and looting of businesses, destruction of government buildings, and even historical monuments destroyed, one-sided media reporting, restrictions on national media, social media outlets, quieting and banning companies and people, caused to defund the police. In the past couple of months, it's had even more stress and division with changes to the presidential election process, alleged voter fraud, refusal to concede, refusal of judges around the country to hear evidence. This past week, while Congress was in session, the Capitol was stormed and people died. A new bill was introduced to remove the gender from federal code, such as mother, father, son, and daughter. The president and others were banned from social media. The House voted to impeach President Trump another time. And the social media platform, Parler, was terminated with 10 million users. There's millions of people that are passionate and emotional and divided on many issues. Remember, when emotions are high, intelligence is low. There's even talk of civil war. Let's hope people aren't dumb enough to stop using their words and start using weapons again. The Bible is full of stories of the judgment and devastation that eventually occurred to peoples and nations who didn't respect the core values that the United States was founded upon, and a promise that the judgment and devastation will happen to all nations. There are a lot of people, small businesses, entire industries that are in need right now due to the COVID-19 pandemic and government policies. But remember, though, that there are always people, businesses, and industries in need. There are always people getting sick and dying. There's always downturns in the markets and economy. A pandemic is nothing new either. Whether a perpetrator or a pandemic, bad stuff happens. The government's attempts to help, while perhaps noble and appreciated in the short term, can have devastating effects in the not so long term. What do you think would happen to you personally if you just kept spending money you don't have for too long? You don't have to look too far to see other countries that have done the same thing. I believe this is a dangerous time in our country's history. The fact that most were not and are not prepared to deal with these challenges is one of the primary points I've been making for the past couple of weeks. You've got to always hope and believe in the best, plan and prepare and do everything you can to make it happen. But at the same time, you've got to know that bad things happen and plan and prepare for the worst. We have a country that wasn't prepared. While I believe we should help those in need, we also should accept responsibility for each of our own circumstances in our own lives and quit accepting the role of victim. Stop expecting the government or others to help you. All that is required for evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing. Accept responsibility. It's time for each of us to use our words, not our weapons, and talk about what you believe. Always do more listening than talking, though. Seek first to understand. Get up, get educated, get fit, get to work, get prepared, get stronger, get over it, and get on with it. I believe in God, Jesus, love, gratitude, health and fitness, kindness, forgiveness, family, marriage, parenting, America, freedom, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I believe in capitalism, in equal opportunity, education, prudence, honesty, integrity, responsibility, hard work, constant never-ending improvement, serving others, giving, chocolate, sleep, enjoying the outdoors, and fun, just to name a few. And what do you believe? In tomorrow's video, we'll continue our journey to further secure and harden our homes, to protect our families from common violence that occurs in the U.S. And of course, that'll further protect us just in case our country or our economy does go sideways. Please use the comments to ask questions and share your thoughts. Please like and subscribe, toggle notifications to all, and make it a great day. Bye for now.